Hi everyone. Good morning. I am Pradeep Karanam. Today we look at how quantum computing can boost Siemens Teamcenter or any other PLM tool. The PLM system many of you already use, so we can choose product options faster and keep supply chain safer. Think of this as a tool. First, we'll see the business pain, then a quick premium on quantum tech, real world case studies, risk, and finally a step by step roadmap. By the end, you should know why, where, how to start a small but meaningful quantum pilot inside PLM. Let's start with pain points in dollars and time. A study from Interos shows that every big supply chain hiccups costs a company about $22 million on average. While the line is come down, we burn roughly $1.5 million each day. On top of that, product complexity is exploding. The BMW Mini once offered 15 trillion valid options combination. Traditional rule engines inside PLM have to check those options almost one by one, an impossible task. Quantum algorithm can search huge spaces in fraction of these steps. So we move from overnight batch jobs to coffee break answers. That's PD's business case. Two quick ideas. Qubits are tiny elements that can be 0 or 1. At the same time, when we link qubits through entanglement, a single operation explores many paths in parallel. There are three main hardware styles in 2025. Gate model, chips like IBM's that run gentle quantum logic. Interlayers from D-Wave, great for optimization. Neural atom arrays like Pascal's that behave like flexible graphs. Today's machines are still noisy. So we wrap a small quantum core with good old classical core. That hybrid mix already beats classical only solver on certain optimization problems. Here is what actually available, not just in labs, but through cloud APIs. E-Wave Advantage 2, 4,400 qubits live since May 2025. Pascal, 100 neural atom qubits on Google Cloud. IBM Eagle, 127 qubit gate model with a 1386 qubit chip planned this year. Fujitsu's Linear, 8192 bits already plans daily work at Toyota's Tsunami plant. The good news, Teamcenter can talk to each of these through a simple REST call, the same way it already sends jobs to an HPC cluster. Nothing here rewrites Teamcenter's core. Step 1. Pull the bill of materials or supplier data through Active Workspace REST. Step 2. Convert the data into maths from the quantum mechanic understands, a QO matrix for optimization or a probability model for simulations. And the next step 3, send it to the cloud, wait for a few seconds, get the best answer. And the last step is 4, write the new configuration or risk score back into Teamcenter so everyone can act on it. It's a bolt-on microservice, not a rip and replace. Remember those 15 trillion mini options? With a quantum annealing, we treat every rule as an energy penalty. The machine naturally slides to a valid, low energy build in milliseconds. Toyota invented the idea. Daily production sequence runs drop by 90% for a 10,000 line bomb. Engineers can now click validate and see a feasible options list before their coffee gets cold. Exciting, right? When a port closes, planners run Monte Carlo simulation to see projected losses. Classically, that can mean 1 million scenarios with quantum amplitude estimation. We need only 10,000 to hit the same confidence, 100 times fewer runs. In D-Wave tests, scenario speed jumped from 12 to 290 per minute, shrinking a 6-day recovery study to under 20 hours. That can be difference between scrambling and calmly rerouting parts. Quantum is not just for logistics. Three design wins. Battery cooling, CFD covered 92% faster. Crash FEA run counts fell 68%, saving 2.1 million per platform. Polymer chemistry. Simulations that used to take 3 days now finish overnight. Each result feeds back into Teamcenter digital twin, letting designers try more ideas in the same project window. This isn't science fiction. Big names are live. Toyota, digital and layer sequence its me line daily. BMW Part Plus Pascal, optimizing metal forming for lighter cars. D-Wave, running logistics pilots for German manufacturers. Their lessons: start small, prove value, then scale. Leadership is on board. In January 2025, SAP CEO said Quantum could shrink week-long MRP runs into 1 hour. Siemens Digital Industries upped its quantum R&D budget in March. Board-level conversations are shifting from why to when and where. Quantum computers can also break today's encryption, so we must protect as we innovate. NIST released the first post-quantum standards in 2024. Cloudflare already sees 2% of all web traffic using PQTLS. Action item: audit Teamcenter supplier portal for RSA 2048 and plan a cutover. Every new tech has hurdles, right? Showing decoherence. We use hybrid, error-aware code. Vendor lock-in. Insist on open standards like QIR. Skill gap. Train quantum translators inside the PLM teams. Hype. Set phase-gated ROI checkpoints so projects live or die on real numbers. Here a low-risk plan. 0 to 3 months. Pick one high-value use case. Do a cloud proof of concept. 4 to 12 months. Fire a micro service into production. Benchmark against CPUs. 12 to 24 months. Roll out to more sites. Swap supplier portal TLS to post-quantum. Each gate has clear go-stop metrics, keeping spender under control. Yep, tech alone won't win. We need people who can speak both PLM and quantum. Create a quantum translator role, run internal hackathons on real Teamcenter data, and track progress with new KPI, like number of quantum accelerator bomb checks per hour. That builds a culture, not just a prototype. To wrap up, hardware is still young, so hybrid approaches and good data privacy rules are vital. But the upside is huge. Faster designs, safer supply chains, lower costs. Quantum PLM is moving from labs to factory floors. Teams that explore now will shape that future instead of chasing it. Thank you.